Today, I'm excited to share with you my Thanksgiving table mock-up. After the fall colors that we had in the house, kind of lots of oranges and really warm tones, I decided I wanted to go more earthy and just kind of natural tones and catch a break before the holidays come and we start decorating with more rich kind of gem tones. So I pulled everything out, played around. It's all out, available to set up, so let's go ahead and get started. I made these placemats out of a runner, and they're super simple and fun. And I will include this toward the end of the video. I'll show you exactly what I did. But it's hard to find wide placemats, but you can make them yourself. I debated about the chargers, and I only have 6 of these. They're kind of Baroque and more, I would say more on the bronze side. And I decided I really liked them. So either I'll have to order a few more or mix and match. These came in a champagne color, and I used a sponge and used a black bronze paint on these a few years ago. And I'll see if I can still find those champagne ones. I'll link it and the paint down below, but it was really fun DIY. But I could mix and match, so I haven't decided yet. The Spode woodland plates are so charming, and they have all different kinds of animals. Some even have fish, some have horses. There are some that are better for spring and some that are better for fall. Like for instance, I use them for Easter, and there are some that are bunnies and just more spring animals. These, I mostly used the fall ones, including the dogs, which are really sweet, but they just make for fun table conversation. However, my whole inspiration for this table started with the idea of putting together purples and browns. These were my grandmother's china, and it's nice to have a beautiful table, but the most important thing I think about the holidays really are the memories and just the history and the family. This reminds me of the Thanksgivings that my grandmother served to us for so many years. So it's very meaningful. Also, what I'm going to show you is that the table could just have white plates. It's not necessary to have the woodland because the white is very pretty as well. So there's that. So here's another fun little DIY is as far as turning linen napkins, the muted kind of earthy colors that you might be interested in. I purchased these. These came in this color, which is kind of a lilac, and very much a little too purple for my taste. And so I slightly bleached them until I got them to the color that I wanted. And it's just this beautiful, muted, very, very pale, kind of blushy color. And there's just a hint of that lilac. So super fun. You could do it with the greens or the blues, anything that you want to make a little more dusty, a little more aged. That patina, I recommend playing around with bleach. there you have it, the table mock-up ahead of time, long before I start thinking about food. And many of the items I was very surprised are still available on Amazon, so I'll put those in the description box for you if you're interested in any of the basically the colors that we use today. And I was just thinking about Thanksgiving and what it actually means, and I go back to my childhood, and it was just, I have the best memories, just being together, the laughter, the fun, the joy, everybody showing up and gathering. It's really not about having a perfect table or great food. And truth be told, my mom really didn't enjoy Thanksgiving because she was afraid of the turkey. It just was something that she never quite nailed. And so I'm going to link my favorite turkey recipe also in the description box. It's been kind of foolproof for me. So I don't know if you feel afraid of the turkey. But if all else fails, you have a beautiful table. And if the food doesn't turn out, order pizza, have some great drinks, and enjoy your family, friends, or whoever you spend time with, even if it's just you and another. It's always just a blessing to be together. It's the little simple, fun touches that make planning Thanksgiving creative. And I do wish you a blessed and a happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you next time. Here's a fun little DIY trick that I figured out after scanning the internet looking for placemats that are wide enough for each person. If you think about it, it's kind of like their little station that has their stemware, cutlery, flatware, and it's really hard to find a 22-inch wide placemat. So I fell in love with these burlap runners, and I decided to make my own placemats. So I decided 22 inches is the width that I want, and it's just super easy. You just mark it, cut, and then you fray the edges to match. There's about an inch of fray all the way around, and it's a money saver, and it's fun to do because it's very rewarding. It's a quick fix. These come folded up, and so they're easy to iron with a little steam, but in under 2 minutes, I have an awesome little placemat here. Super fun.